What is good, YouTube? This your boy Aaron.
It's Brian. Salute.
And this is the Courtside View podcast. And today, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, follow the socials as well because we post up on social media. And let's continue.
I want to say one thing, and it's about the Carolina Panthers. I understand last year you saw a guy, Bryce Young. You wanted him, like you really liked him. You traded up to get him. Big mistake. Big mistake. You should have stayed put, toughed it out, because now you should have just toughed it out, and whatever happened, and you missed out on a generational QB because of it. Could have just stayed down for 1 year. Yeah, the owners and the people and the fans probably wouldn't have been happy, but shoot, they wasn't happy regardless, and you had the QB. Could have just stayed down, drafted the dudes to help build the roster, maybe went line in the draft, and then waited till this year and got Caleb Williams. Because now you don't have a pick. You don't have a pick this year, first round.
Nope, no, they don't.
And then you also messed up by not trading Brian Burns for those 2 firsts the Rams were offering you.
Stupid.
And he left for what?
A second.
A second?
And something else, maybe a fifth.
So David Tepper and company, y'all have royally mismanaged these past 2 seasons.
Absolutely.
And if I'm a Panthers fan, I'm very upset. Because although I may like Bryce Young, but it's Caleb Williams.
It's different. He's different. He would have won.
And we would have had a different player drafted first round that could have helped them out.
And there was already like people were saying that this year's draft was going to be better than last year's draft. Yeah. So for them to just, we're going to trade up anyway, it just makes no sense.
Especially the Bryce Young situation, it was a conflict because the head coach, he wanted C.J. Stroud, if I'm correct. Mm-hmm. But the management, they loved Bryce Young so much, and now you got a QB that half the fan bases be like, give him more time. Half the fan base says he stinks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you could have just stayed down for that 1 year. The sales would have been down, but a draw like Caleb Williams would have put butts in seats, I'll tell you that much.
I think the owner felt like he was under immense pressure because, one, the idea of you get a new head coach and you pair him with a QB in the draft.
You end up firing him,
so
congratulations.
It's just, yeah. They fumbled on that one. It just wasn't right. The QB draft with CJ and Bryce and
Anthony Richardson. I don't blame them for going to get the QB that they want.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
It was just too much.
You gave up too much.
Too much draft capital for a guy that is 5'9". I'm sorry,
he has all the talent in the world,
but he's 5'9". He's limited.
There's a guy who's better coming out the very next year.
Yeah, way better. He would have been the number 1 pick in that draft. So
I think the Brian Burns thing was just the most egregious. You give up. Let me tell you, I know pass rushers are super valuable, but Brian Burns wasn't no Micah Parsons or no Myles Garrett or T.J. Watt.
Nah, bro.
You get 2 first rounds for a guy like Brian Burns. I'm like, heck yeah, send him through. I'll pack his bags right now.
It's just malpractice. It's just malpractice.
You kept him, and he gave you 8.5 sacks. Congratulations.
And like, I love J.C. Horn, but dude, he's always hurt. You have to tear this. You have to tear this thing. Yeah, rip the Band-Aid. Yeah, man, you gotta get, bro. I need as many picks as possible. This draft for the Panthers,
let's see.
They need to focus. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, we need to draft defense. Our defense sucks. Every pick should be offense. Every pick. We'll worry about the defense another year. But this draft should be, how can we help Bryce Young? Literally. Every pick should be, this pick is for Bryce Young.
The Panthers have their own second-round pick, which is 33. They have the Giants pick, second-round pick at 39. They have a third-rounder, a fourth, 2 fifths, and a seventh. I'm going to be real. I'm gonna try to package that Giants second and a third and move up into the first.
In the first, who you gonna get, a lineman?
You gotta get somebody.
Yeah, bro.
You might try to make. You might have to go. I don't know. You gotta get somebody.
Every pick this draft should be offense.
Cause I don't like the lineman. Like you may get like a Tyler Guyton in the set. I'm not a big fan of him. He's kind of raw coming in and having him starting.
You need to get a Marius Mims. You need to get those type of guys.
Even a Graham Barton. You
Graham
can
Barton.
play him inside. So
every pick needs to be offense. Like there should be no excuse.
They just signed 2 guards, so they really just need.
They need tackles.
Yeah, Kima Corner, he's terrible. I don't know what's wrong.
I don't think Donovan Smith has signed yet. I know he's very mid, but he's better than what they have.
I don't know who their right tackle is.
All I know is that the Panthers just go offense, forget the defense.
Well, shoot, now they need a pass rush because they got rid of Brian Burns.
Forget the defense. Protect Bryce Young and get him the receivers that can separate. We can worry about the defense the next year. This is all about helping Bryce Young. And helping Bryce Young is getting him offense, getting him weapons, getting him guys that can protect him. And I'm telling you, it would be malpractice to this draft giving like 3 picks in the second round on defense. That would be malpractice. You have to go offense. If they're not going to trade the second round pick, I'm going receiver again, or I'm going tight end, or I'm going lineman. Like those are the positions I'm going to. I'm not going corner. I'm not going pass rush. Screw that. We going offense, bro. Like Bryce Young deserves that. And this is the perfect draft, bro. If there's one draft where you do not need to draft a first round receiver, it's this draft.
True.
They are very fortunate that they don't have a first round pick and they can actually get relatively good value in the second round for some wide receivers. Even last year, there was good value in the second round, but not like this.
True.
Like, there are receivers that are going to slip in the second round that I would grade higher than Quentin Johnston.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Quentin Johnston in this draft, he would go in a third. Seriously.
He would.
Xavier Legette is better than him. A.D. Mitchell is better than him. Freaking
Marvin Harrison, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas.
Man, we already know about those dudes.
I might even put Ladd McConkey over.
Ladd McConkey better than him, way better than him. Like when
I might put Keon Coleman.
Keon Coleman is definitely better. Like, come on now, it's not even a question. He's better than him. Like, there's so many receivers better than him, bro, and you can get them in the second round.
Is Xavier Worthy better than him?
Yes, he's better than him. He's definitely better than him. Like. Bruh. Seriously, like it's not even a question. Like you can, I'm not gonna say Troy Franklin better than him or Tez Walker's better than him, but
what about that receiver for Michigan?
You talking about Roman Wilson?
Yeah,
I think he's probably better than him too. He's probably better than him too.
We all know Roman.
The dude from UCF,
Troy is his name?
Nah. It's Jacob something. I forgot his name. He's from UCF. He's probably better than him. Like, there's so many receivers better than him.
Baker?
Yeah, bro. He's better than him.
Javon Baker? Is that his name?
Yeah, Javon Baker.
Yeah.
Malachi Corley. Like, all these receivers are better than Quentin Johnston. And this is not revisionist history. Like, this is legit. I think these receivers, if they came out last year's draft, should go higher than Quentin Johnston. But that's what the Panthers have. That's how fortunate they have it this year. But we'll see how things go. I would just go straight offense. That's just me. All right.
I'm gonna have to see what the roster look like. That defense. If J.C. Horn can't stay healthy, I can't bank on.
I would trade him. I would legit trade him. He'd probably go for like a fourth, but I would still trade him.
I think you get a third.
Third, you
think maybe even a second.
You think he would? Snead went for a third and some.
Well, that's because you got to pay him.
You got to pay him, but Horn, he gonna ask for money pretty soon.
But you don't got to pay him as much as you got to pay Snead.
That is true, but he still. Hey, if he has one great year, I mean, if he stays healthy 1 year, we already know he's gonna be really good. I mean, you're gonna have to pay him eventually.
reach your heart. May the song reach your heart.
One time, hey, throw your hands to the sky.